two of us. So then what does that look like if one of us cooking and she's in her office working or whatever? So
the dogs are separated. They're crated
so
or
just
separated.
separated
We had this
apart, yeah.
conversation before. Because of Dunkin' and Donut, you can put them in a room somewhere where they're not basically there, and she can be crated, or you can be practicing to sit on the dog exercise that we demonstrated the last time we were here, right? The thing is, though, is again, I have 6 dogs in my house right now. Okay, we manage with 6, and the thing is basically everybody gets their space and everybody gets their time, and when we can't do that, guess where they go? In their crates. The trained dogs, kennel, stay. The untrained dogs, get in there, shut up, I got things to do.
Maggie, leave it.
So if she's working in the office and the door's closed, is that considered?
She still needs to be on a leash.
She's in a leash.
This dog needs to be on a leash because she makes bad choices.
Gotcha.
Right?
So,
if the other two are basically going to sit in there placidly and not do anything, great. But she is not. She does not get that option because she makes bad choices. Right? She's the recovering alcoholic. Okay? She's had much more years of practice than these guys.
Yep.
We're sitting on that for a long time.
Yep.
Does that make sense?
Yep.
Okay. So it's not like you can't do this work. You can, but you can't use him because he's not, no offense, you're a lovely man. He's just not that high value as you are, right? So you can use other things. I'm sure, as portly as all of them are, I'd imagine food is fairly high on the list of priorities for them.
They get fed twice a day and 1 fruit a day. They do not get table scraps.
I'm sure that when food is present, they're excited about it.
Yeah, but they don't. They're.
Doesn't matter if you give it to them. What matters is they're excited about it. So if you gave them an opportunity and you left some food on the floor, okay,
Or treats.
that's what we're talking about. I wouldn't worry about treats so much. That's something that they get all the time. Does that make sense? Yes?
Well, if I put a treat, it would be bait. She would go for it. They still
Okay. You can use treats, but I would use something a little bit more high value. You really have to have some pull on her in order to be able to break through the concrete between her ears, right?
They go crazy for their food or their treats. Trust me, that would be.
Okay, so that's a start. But when we start moving through that and they no longer have any interest, you're going to be moving up to something that's a little bit more attractive.
We can up the ante.
Okay. All right. Okay. We must retire. You will be